Welcome to my office. YouTube, what it is, it's your boy Diesel from Diesel TV. All right, man, y'all asked for it, so I'm bringing it to you. Welcome to my mobile office.
We must pay homage to him.
All right, YouTube, like I told you guys, man, I was gonna bring y'all in to my mobile office, let y'all see around a little bit, let you know what I'm working with, what I'm equipped with. Now, I want y'all guys to know that this is my issued vehicle, but I'll be getting a new one soon, hopefully, pretty soon. So we'll be ordering some new ones. It's supposed to be a Ford Explorer that I'm be getting. So I just wanna show you guys what I'm in right now. Hopefully soon I'll be having my new one. All right, so let's start off from left to right, guys. All right, so starting off, I have a light right here that I use at night. It turns red and it turns white. It's just a light. Some of the stuff that I have in my car, man, you can get off of Amazon. I'm gonna put in the description to Amazon, man. You can get this light right here off of Amazon. So I'm gonna put that in the description, all right? Next, moving on to is my radar, and that is a Raptor RP1 radar. It does multi-direction. It'll get you going away. It'll get you coming towards you. It'll get you, if I'm driving, stationary. I mean, it just has every single mode that you can have on a radar, it has. Some people say, how did you clock me and I was coming up behind you? Well, here's the rear antenna. So that rear antenna right there, that will clock you coming up towards me, or if you pass me going away from me, I can clock you. This is the actual screen right here, man. This is the screen that I use to clock people with, all right? It goes through its whole thing and everything like that, and it'll show me your speed, it'll show me my speed. I can lock it in and all that stuff, and that's just what this is, man. When y'all see my videos and you hear that beeping, that's what that is. I'm unlocking and locking my radar, and if I have a speed, let me show you. All right, so I'm gonna use my tuning fork and show you guys. That's how we tune it, but that's basically, it shows me your speed whenever my radar picks up your car, okay? So moving on to the next thing, man, is the computer. This is one of the most important things that we use right here. It's a Dell computer, nothing fancy, nothing special or anything like that. Hooked onto my computer though is my, it's my controller for my actual radar, all right? Right here you can see the lock button, hold button, things of that sort. Lock button locks in the speed that I clock you in. Hold button holds it from actually detecting any speed. You can hold it to where it's not throwing out any radar or anything like that to detect any speed. So when you're just riding around and you don't really want to run radar or anything like that, you just put it on hold, and then when you're ready, just take it off hold and it'll start detecting speed, all right? All right. This right here is what we use for our internet right here. We have to use mobile spots for our computers and stuff like that. It's a little bit cheaper to go that way. So if you have it built in the computer, once the computer goes down, you have to get another computer that has it built in. Without that, you can just get a regular computer, hook it up to this right here, and you're on the internet, no problem at all, okay? That's probably the easiest and cheapest way to do it, the easiest and the best way to do it that I think, because you can just switch computers and don't have to worry about it being internet capable, having a SIM card in it and all that stuff, man. That stuff is a headache, all right? So moving on to my middle console. Here's my radio and everything like that. Nothing special with the radio, just a regular old radio. This car right here is a 2016, I think it is, 2016 Ford Taurus, all right? I am the new guy on the, well, I'm not the new guy no more, as y'all saw in my other video, one of my other videos, that the rookie got sworn in. So I'm not the new guy, you know, anymore, but I was. So I have one of the oldest cars on the fleet. Right here, this is what I use for my cell phone, man. And it comes in handy because on the back of my cell phone, I have this like metal thing right here. It's a iPhone Mat X, and I just hook it up there. It's this right here is magnetic, and that little metal thing right there, and all I do is slap it up there, man. It is so like convenient for me to do that. All right, moving on to the next thing, Lifeline, the radio. All right, this radio right here is a Motorola. Our handhelds are Motorola's as well. Here's the actual mic for it that's hooked up to the mic. This is my, y'all know what this is. That's a thumb drive for files and stuff like that I keep. All right, and down here are the brains, basically the brains for the lights. Sorry for it being so dirty, but this basically what does the lights. All right, this right here is my emergency stuff right here for the blue lights. Number 3 is emergency. That's usually what you're going to run whenever you're running like stopping somebody, pulling somebody over or something like that. Number 2 is just strictly blue lights. Doesn't have any amber or anything like that. It's just strictly blue lights. And number 1 is like if I stop if I'm backing up an officer and I don't want my lights to blind them, then I just put on the rear lights, and that's number 1. It just turns on all my rear lights. All right, the sirens right here is a yelp. Right here is a tone, the wail, and then you have your horn right here. All that stuff. All right. Now, this right here is the directional. You can like to have traffic go a certain way, to direct traffic when they pull up behind you. You can have them go around you that way. You can have them go around you that way, or you can just have them split. If you're in the middle of the road and you need to just have them go around you, don't really care which way they go, then you hit that button for the split. So it's three actual times that you have to hit that button to get 3 different, you know, directions for them to go. All right. This is right here, LA. That means left alley light on my light bar. It'll turn on the left alley light. This right here will do takedowns. That's the front. Bright lights in the front going front, and this right here is the right alley light right here. This button right here is just strictly blues, solid blues. They don't flash or anything like that. It just turns on solid blues. That's not really anything, and that's for a gun lock, which they don't have in here anymore. So that's pretty much it when it comes to my blue light box right there and my siren box, my blue lights and sirens. That's basically how I operate them. My blue lights and siren. All right, under that is a little box, little storage box. I keep gum in here, I keep air freshener in here, I got a few belt keepers in here just in case and stuff like that. Not really much in here. It's turning into a junk box. That's what it's turning into, because I got some trash in here also that I need to clean out. But you guys know I don't really clean just for y'all, man. I clean for myself. So if I'm bringing y'all along for anything, y'all know that it's probably most likely not going to be clean, because that's just not what I do. I don't just clean just to show you guys. I don't try to be fake or anything like that. I want y'all to guys see the real. All right, so in my passenger seat right here, you guys saw when I first was getting on, I didn't have a printer, but now I have a printer. It's hooked into the seat. Very convenient, man. I love my printer being right here. Beside that is my organizer. It's just a few things that I have in here. I have my ticket book in here, my clipboard, metal clipboard, my ticket book. Right here has some paper files. Mainly what's in here though is copy paper for the printer, for if I need to use that or anything like that. So that's mainly what's taking up the spaces in there. It's just some other stuff, you know, like little cards, quick references. We had some new juvenile law happen in North Carolina, so this is a quick reference for the new juvenile law if we have to run into anything like that. And you know what, the thing about this right here, the only reason I got this is because I had to actually deal with one and I didn't know the actual law, so we got some of these right here just for a reminder and a quick reference to help us out if we deal with a juvenile, because juveniles are classified differently in North Carolina than they used to be classified. So that's just a quick reference. I have a paintbrush here. What this paintbrush is for everything dust-wise. I can use this to dust my console. I can use it to dust my shirt, my vest, and that's what I mainly use it for, is to dust my vest whenever I have my vest on and I see it has a lot of dust on it or something like that. That's what I use it for. All right, I have a knife in here, fire starter knife. Y'all know I keep my box of cigars handy. Have to keep that just in case I have time to smoke one or something like that. Then I'll smoke me a cigar. All right. On the floorboard of the passenger side is a trash can. Well, okay, it's a box, but I use it as a trash can. Okay, that's what I use it for. All right. So that's basically the cockpit. Up here up top is a white light, red light that I can turn on. Red light I usually use at night. I don't usually use the white light because that messes up your night vision. Let me see, what else do I have? Oh, I can show y'all, I have ammo. Now I have hand sanitizer. Those 2 bottles are hand sanitizer. But then I have all my ammo in the driver's side door. And then in the passenger door, I also have a hazmat book and some more ammo. All right, just in case somebody's on my passenger side, they need to get to some ammo, you know, I have it available for them also. Beside my console is a chargeable flashlight. This is the flashlight that I carry at night. This is my personal flashlight. I love this flashlight. It works very well. Me and him have been through some battles together, so I really do like this flashlight right here. I also have a backup flashlight that they have issued me, and it's a Stinger. This is my backup flashlight that they've issued me. In this bag here, I have some ibuprofen, you know, just things that, you know, you might need while you're working, like ibuprofen. I have a few masks in the car also that I wear. I keep my chapstick up here where the sunglass case is. Yeah, man, that's about it for the cockpit up here. Let me show you guys the back seat where the prisoners go, and then I'll show you guys the trunk. All right, so this is the back seat for the prisoners, okay? Nothing too special to it, man. It's just, I mean, nothing special at all, actually. I mean, it's just a regular seat. There's a cage, very uncomfortable cage. I don't like it. Now we've gone to half cages now, to where behind the driver's seat, there is no cage, so I can put my seat back if I want to in the new cars, and there's a half cage for the other side. So that's what we have started going to. All right, so let me show you guys the trunk. All right, guys, so I want to show you guys the trunk, but it ain't got everything that's supposed to have in it. I took some stuff out, but I'm gonna just show you guys the basics of the trunk, all right? So in the trunk, I have this right here, and all this is an organizer, all right? This right here are my evidence bags. I keep evidence bags in here. I keep the plastic ones, and I keep the paper ones in here. To the side, I have gloves, fire extinguisher, paracord. You never know when you're gonna need that. My vest for if I need to be directing traffic or anything like that. I got my vest. These are flares right here. First aid kit. Got my measuring wheel right here for measuring tire marks and stuff like that in the crash. I have a blood kit right here for DWIs, if I need to get blood, something like that. I have a can of OC spray, just in case, you know, somebody, a big crowd or something like that wants to act crazy or something like that. This right here is disinfectant deodorant spray. We got from, I think it's from, I can't remember if it's hospital use or something like that. And this is the orange spray for marking wrecks and stuff like that. I have some do not cross police tape, crime scene tape. And last but not least, this coat right here, which is a raincoat, just in case I have to stand out in the rain and direct traffic, which I do not like doing. Directing traffic is probably one of the one of the dangerous things that a cop has to do, because people just do not pay attention when they're driving and they see blue lights. They be trying to see what's going on instead of see where they need to go, all right? So guys, that's basically my my police car, man. I can't think of much else to show you guys when it comes to my police car. So that's what it is, man. The mobile office. I hope you guys enjoyed this video, man. Make sure you like, make sure you subscribe. And y'all know what it is, man. I'm out.